Greetings, brethren, and welcome to the fourth episode of my Road to 1500 ELO series on chess.com. We're going to play a 10-minute rapid game, and that's pretty much it. We're going to do a game review afterwards as well, where we analyze what I did good, what I did poorly, and most importantly, what I can improve on to help me get to 1500 ELO. That's the goal, and maybe along the way, you'll learn something as well. So let's get right into it. 10-minute game. I've been playing a lot of blitz games recently, just for like my streams and such, so playing shorter games is quite nice. We're white, so we'll play the ready. Just knight out here. Okay, so we have, yeah, we got this. Not taking control of the center or anything. We'll just keep it going. We'll bring out our knights. Sometimes I like to play the King's Indian here. Okay, I'm going to push this forward. We will prevent it from going any further. Now we're allowing ourselves to develop our bishop. Okay, so we have this. Yeah, this is queenside, so I don't even mind just attacking the bishop right away, encouraging this trade, and then I can kind of try to fight for the center here. So let's just try to get rid of this bishop. If he wants to trade, that's fine. I like my bishops more than my knights, which is quite ironic for myself. Yeah, so now we're just going to develop like normal. We have a file now, so that's pretty cool, but we'll get our bishop out. Just a standard principle here. This here, and then get our bishop out somewhere. Not to any of these squares because they're covered, but yeah, can't fight for the center yet. So we could go here and then just take a big center. That is something we could do. No, it's not, because it threatens the knight right away. The knight. I'll point to it one day. We'll just go here. Just nice standard. Might be going for some piece play over there, maybe. We'll just go here. He goes there. We'll just hide. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I wouldn't mind trying to get my knight into here right away. Might be a little greedy, though. We don't need to rush castling, so I like this move right away. Just, my opponent doesn't really have any of his pieces out. He has like this stonewall structure, so getting into that will be good for me. Yeah, we can go here. He just takes, which is honestly fantastic. Maybe his idea is to get his knight here, but I don't see what that does. Okay, he's just going to attack. We can just go back. Maybe even try to push this. And he'll either push, which is a horrible move, or... Okay, so he gives me a check. Doesn't really do much. I can just go back here. Yeah, and if he goes... I'm trying to think. If he goes here, well, no, I just take, obviously, with this bishop. Because I was trying to think of, like, some sort of a pinning technique he might have on me, but I don't see anything. So we'll just go back here, and now that he's getting some of his pieces out, it might be a good time to castle. I think. My bishops look pretty good into his position. So that's good. He's going to castle that way. Yep, okay. And I will also castle. Let's match him there. Okay, he's going after my bishop. I don't really want him to go after my bishop. So we can duck back. We can go forward even. That kind of lets him move his rook though into the game. That's not great. Could threaten his queen, make it move somewhere, while also developing my knight and allowing it to get to this square. That's a bit of a higher priority than my bishop there, so I think this is good. Because my knight's not really doing anything here, so let's move right here. If he can move his pawn 2 bases forward, that would be bad, but he can't do that, so... Okay, he's gonna wiggle in there. That's fine. Like, honestly, that seems like he's kind of trapping his queen a bit. I feel like we might be able to, honestly, if we just go here and then maybe here. Not quite, because his knight can defend, but... we can try to trap his queen. Don't want a tunnel vision on it or anything, but... Like, if we go here, we threaten the rook, he's going to move the rook somewhere, and then... That might not be a bad idea, actually. Here. No, it doesn't quite work. Because I was going to say I could go... Like, here he has to move his rook or something, and then I could give this check, which allows me to... Like, go here without, like, the knight, but... I don't know why I thought about that with the knight. That check doesn't really work. Honestly, I might be able to just ballista, like, straight in here. Let's see here. I go here, and he takes, we can give a check, and then we can try to just wiggle our way in there. That doesn't seem so bad to me. This is why bishops are quite strong in these positions. He gave me these bishops. Everything is protected, so if we go here, this threatened knight doesn't threaten anything. Might as well put some time and thought into this. Go here. Yeah, queen does not threaten anything immediately. There's not really... I have more attacking pieces than he has defending ones. He could bring his knight. I feel like this is good, so I'm going to go for this. I have immediate follow-up. And worst case scenario, he tries to defend with his knight, and I can just come right back. And then we got a pawn. Okay. We'll go here. And now our goal is going to be to... Yeah, so if we go here, what can he defend with? If I go here, he can defend with his knight, which defends that square, which also attacks me. Can I prevent that in any sort of way? Probably should have planned a couple steps more ahead than this. Let's see. We go here, we threaten mate. And then he puts his knight there. We go here. He puts his knight here. And his knights defend each other, which is quite annoying. I could try to get a rook into the party. Rook lift. But then this threat doesn't really do anything. So I could try to do this immediately. Or try to threaten something up here. Or even just go here. Attack this knight immediately. So I can go here, force one of his knights there. He's got to probably put this one or this one. Then I could try to attack one of them. Like, I could just go here, force one of his knights here. If he goes here... You know what I can do? I can go here immediately, and if he goes there, then I can push this pawn. Yes, this is good, because I threaten this pawn right here with check, which is really good. Okay, he's going to go there. Then if I go here, now I can try to remove this defender, which defends this one as well. I feel like I could go here and just like repeat some stuff, but try to get rid of this. Because one of them's got to go here, I go here, and then I got some stuff. What do you take there? A pawn? Oh, I see the idea. Okay, gets the pawn. Oh, sorry. He just hung his queen. So we had a good attacking idea, but I was like, how did I miss this? Yeah, because he just hung his queen, unfortunately. So, yeah, don't attack with your queen right away. That's not good. Now we can go. I guess we can't really go there. Because he can just take, but we can put our rook on the file now. Our pieces are a bit loose, but we're up a full queen, so I can just check, right? Yep. Yeah, that was horrible. I think he got a little bit tilted because now he can't even run anywhere. Now we just have this and then this for mate. Even this is probably mate. Yeah, okay. Well, that was a good game. I wish I would have thought through the moves a little bit more. I really do. But I'm happy that I found something. I just felt that it was right. And I played it. I've had plenty of positions where I try to do a sacrifice and I get a big old blunder from chess.com. Maybe I still
You found
did.
a tactic to grow your lead into
good.
a win. Nice eye.
Sorry, we got to switch over to the game review stats here, and I forgot to fix this. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. There we go. So yeah, 91% accuracy. That was good. Opponent 70-ish. We got 20-50. I think that might be the highest rating I've ever gotten, but then again, that game kind of ended in the middle game, so it doesn't really count. Yeah, and now we can... I guess I forgot to fix this as well. Sorry, 1 second. We can use our Gotham Chess coach to guide us through this game. So
you're kicking things off with the knight, huh? Let's see where this goes.
Yeah, just standard ready opening.
E6 controls the d5 and f5 squares and allows the queen and dark squared bishop to develop. You activated that knight while strengthening your control over the center. What a power move.
Yeah, just I guess it wants me to take control with these. I like bringing the knights out first, personally, especially when they're non-confrontational in the center here. Like, this is a book move, but I never really see that. So, um, yeah, they follow up with this move next, in which I meet it just with my own pawn push so that they can't push forward because their queen defends.
Your opponent gained control in the center. Are you kidding me? Sheesh.
Yeah. So,
Controlling the center and activating your pieces? What a baller move.
thank you, Gotham. Baller move indeed.
Oh no, your knight is pinned to the king. No bueno. They're stuck, just like that.
Yep. And yeah, I felt comfortable sacrificing this knight because, um, yeah, I just wanted to develop my pieces, and then I felt like I could just push back here and get more control of the center.
You chased that bishop away like it stole your lunch.
Yeah, because usually you don't want to double your pawns, but I felt good. I felt good about this. I felt good about bringing my rook out.
You are forced to create weakened backward pawns. Snag that piece back, easy peasy. Not bad, but not brilliant. Activating the bishop and fighting for the center? That's how it's done.
Yeah, just standard development. That felt good.
Your opponent just brought their knight out to attack the center. You're paving the way for your bishop to join the party.
Yep, so just defending my own bishop and also allowing this bishop to get out. This bishop kind of sucked, but actually it was the MVP at the end because I could go here. But this is usually kind of bad because now I can't protect this pawn, but it was well defended by all these pieces, so I felt like it was fine.
Spicy meatball right here, yo. You're not just activating the bishop, you're eyeing the center like it's prime real estate.
Yep, that you got the laser bishops. This was really good. He decided to castle over here when I had my pieces all oriented there. That was kind of crazy, but yeah, just standard developing.
Your opponent's bringing that knight to the center, huh? Let's see what they're cooking. You're turning that pawn chain into Swiss cheese. Let's go.
Yep, this felt good. He's got his little check mark of stuff right here, and we were just like, hey, he can take, we can take back, and now when we put our bishop back, we can bring this pawn forward, and we're good to go.
Your opponent just swapped pieces, a trade of equals. What's next? Took that back, no hesitation, a logical recapture. Your opponent is kicking your bishop with a pawn?
Yeah, that's fine, because I wanted to move him back anyway, so.
You moved your bishop out of danger, gotta keep it safe.
Yeah.
Their better move was to castle kingside.
Yeah, this was strange to me. It was still fine because, like, I had to go back, I had to pin myself. Totally fine.
You're blocking that check like a boss. That queen ain't getting through. Your opponent just castled kingside, tucking the king away.
Yep.
Good for them.
And even though nothing's really changed here, I'm up 1.4 on the evaluation just because I have all of this, right? I got this, I have stuff going on. That's what it liked. No position is I undoubled my pawn, so that was good. So he probably shouldn't have. He probably should have kept the tension in the middle, but
castling on the same side as your opponent is often a good plan.
Yep, good stuff.
You get a chance to win a tempo by threatening a rook.
Yeah, so this was the big moment of the game, right? I was like, well, I don't really want to let him take this bishop. Number one, doubles my pawns, and number two, I liked my moves and stuff over here. But I think if I sacrificed anything right now, it would have been no good, right? It's like his queen had to be out of the game, I think. Let me see if it thought that this was any good right now. Nope, it thought it was equal. Thinks it's a mistake, so maybe it thought
you get a chance to win a tempo by threatening a rook.
Let's see.
You overlooked an opportunity to increase a bishop's scope by moving it to a better square.
Okay, see, I considered this move. I was just like, I didn't feel good about it though, because then he just gets to move his rook to an active square for free. And then my bishop's kind of locked in tight, so I didn't like it. He could have done this, and then, oh no, my bishop's not trapped, but, if we do a trade, then it just didn't feel good to me. So we kept the bishop on our side. We kept him attacking over here. I feel like that's logical.
Your opponent blundered, giving you a chance to snag their piece.
Yeah. This is definitely crazy to me. He's just trying to work in over here, but everything is so solid. Stuff only disappeared. Guards went away when I moved stuff over here, right? But in this moment, he didn't really have anything. If I didn't start going over here, I don't know what his follow-up would have been. Everything is protected. This is protected by these two pieces. This is protected over here. Rook's protected by this and this. Rook there's just nothing going on over here. So I don't know what his move was.
Your bishop is hanging. You missed an opportunity to win material through a tactic.
Hey, so it didn't like this idea either, but I liked this move. Just opened it up. It still's +2, so that's totally fine in my book.
Your opponent blundered. Your bishop is hanging. You missed an opportunity to win material through a tactic. This one wins material.
Okay, how does it win material? So he's got to move his rook. I saw this, but he has to move his rook, and I tried to get over here to try and trap the queen, but like he could just take back, right? Let's see. Okay, so this is what it thinks. It thinks that I can trap the queen.
Your bishop is hanging. Your
Let's
opponent
see
blundered,
how
giving
we
you a
can capture
chance
the queen
to
here.
snag their piece.
Let's see. I go here. It wants him to play like a5 or something, but let's say he just moves this over here. Wants me to play e4. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes total sense. Just get rid of the problem. Because if we go here, then he has to move his knight or something somewhere. Or just try to get his queen out of danger, which he can't even because all of these squares are like covered. Like every single one is covered by the knight, by the... Yeah, so this makes perfect sense. Then, I don't know, let's say he moves his whatever, then we trap the queen. Oh, not quite trapped. What does it want? Queen b2. Okay. And then rook b1 and then a2. Okay. Oh no, it's trying to weasel out somehow. c1. And then it wants me to like go here probably. What does it want? Knight g6. G... Like it wants me to go here and then do this to like actually trap the queen like this. This is crazy. Yeah. Takes b2 and then we go back over here and then yeah, now we're just up a rook. Well, up a queen for a rook. So, wow, crazy game. I guess we can go back to... Oh no. Okay, we can go back to here. So when I did this to see how this went, because this still felt like it was really good. Like I'm still +2. It wasn't the best move because I couldn't figure out how to trap the queen, but this still felt good, and I'm happy that the computer agrees that it's a plan. It thinks it's a mistake, but if you're still +2, it's fine. Takes back, we give the check. Of course, that's the idea. Now, what should have you played here? Because right here, I was like, oh no, he can just like go back with this because it defends both. Sorry, this defends both, like checkmate and, you know, so it wasn't good. So I was like, I have to make a plan like this. He moves forward there. That is the best play. We go here. So this is still a fine play. And then, yeah, he takes like this. But let's see what his best move would have been. Because obviously this was bad.
Gotta get out of there.
And then what's the... Like, I was just, like, from here, I was just going to push this pawn like this.
You chase that knight away like it stole
it.
your lunch.
It wants him to move here.
Ooh, that knight is now in a safe zone.
Oh, no, it wants me to go here. What if I just go here, though? My plan was this.
You allowed your opponent to kick a queen.
Oh. Okay. So it goes like this. No en passant. No, it doesn't work because if he goes down here, where's my review button? Here. Because if he does this and I en passant, and if he goes here, then once again he defends these squares just perfectly. Holy smokes. And then his king is totally out in the open. Actually, it thinks black's winning. Not winning, sorry. It's equal. This is a crazy equal position. Obviously, probably only for a computer, but... Well, I guess he's up 2 points of material, so it does make sense. But, wow. So there was a way for him to defend what I did. Or what my original plan was. Obviously, if I'm
Their
+2
queen is now
and I played
lost after
perfectly,
that
then it
move.
would have been fine.
Your opponent just gave you the chance to shine.
But yeah, he hangs his queen, and then I'm able to...
You're putting that piece front and center, ready for action. You are now able to force eventual checkmate.
Yeah, he goes there. Not good. I probably should have,
putting
like,
that piece front and
in
center.
this position, what if I went here? Oh, that was
bad,
the
but
play. That's right. I was trying to prepare that move.
That queen was... Your opponent is getting their
trying
knight
to
out of
go here
danger.
to go here.
A safe square is a happy... You're putting that...
And yeah, he just
you are
pushes
now able
this,
to...
and then we
You've
get...
got him on... Oh, they're running away.
We get our checkmate
GG.
here, so.
Checkmate secured.
Yeah.
What a win.
Okay, sorry. I interrupted Gotham at the end there. But, yeah, this was a good game. I think we've won 4 in a row now. So, 4 in a row in our 4th episode. So, that's crazy. We have not lost a game yet. The last game I probably should have lost, but I kind of clutched that out because my opponent made a horrible mistake. I was totally cooked in that game, but yeah, thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe. I'm close to 500 subscribers. I'm getting there. I'm trying. Leave a comment, like, share, please. I'm begging you. Join me in my journey to 1500 elo. We can play a game or something sometime too. I stream every now and then on Twitch. I got some links here on my TikTok as well. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Godspeed, brethren.